Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Smart podcast. I'm your host Danny, and I'm joined by my extreme host Lewis.
Extreme host.
And extreme more host Liam.
Roman Empire.
Not extreme, is it?
Every week it's off topic. Every week.
No, extreme rules themes. I know my intro was so weak, but Roman Empire. But the Romans were extreme.
Don't shout at me. I've only been watching wrestling since 2011.
But the network doesn't provide a good library for before 2011. $9.99 a month.
Endorsement.
Sponsor me WWE.
Pay me.
Vince, please call me back. Vince, please.
I miss you.
Right, before we get into it, this week's podcast is sponsored by the one and only mainstream Fosters from Melbourne.
Strongbow Saga Dark Fruit.
That's every week, that.
Is it for you every
This
week?
this might be a Foster's debut.
No, it's not.
It's not.
I've drank Foster's on this before. If we're 16 episodes, 17 episodes, Extreme Rules episodes deep.
This beer sponsorship only came in about 5 episodes ago, I think.
No, it was before that. Because it was more like, oh, Danny, what are you drinking this week, you crazy fool?
You crazy mother.
Dirt.
Anyway, Foster's is dirty.
How dare you?
Dirty malaria water.
Every week?
Yeah.
Should we talk about some wrestling?
Well, leave it that on malaria. It's on you, loss.
Don't get me started on malaria.
Oh. That controversial subject of malaria.
If you got piped down, you'll get dealt with.
No, we bring that
You
once.
went in and dealt with
I know.
too soon.
You were too
Smark
soon.
podcast.
Never too soon. Hashtag dealt with. Fact.
I tell you, you did get dealt with.
Oh, I've got to mute that. No, I've got to bring that volume down a little bit now. Sony Vegas. Big volume.
I tell you who got dealt with.
Don't do it again.
Who did Rick Swan play?
Sorry?
Who did Rick Swan wrestle?
Rich Swan.
Yeah.
No
one died.
and Alicia
He
Fox.
got dealt with.
That won the first match.
Oh,
Miz and Ambrose.
no, it wasn't. It were
It was Rizzing Ambrose.
it wasn't pre-show. It were Kalisto.
Hey, well. No one's watched pre-show.
Kalisto beats Apollo Crews. Don't know why. Don't care.
Dealt with.
Dealt with. Yeah. To be fair,
Botched it.
Is that...
Apollo Crews got dealt with.
What? Is there another pre-match show? There normally is.
No, just one.
Oh, well, okay.
Short show.
No, it wasn't quite a short. It felt quick.
It was shorter than Raw.
No, it wasn't.
2.5 hours. Oh, it was pure wrestling for 2.5 hours.
So this show went for 2 hours 44 minutes.
Including ads.
Including the KFC ads and like the internal ads.
Yeah, alright, sound. So it was almost an episode of Raw, just over an episode of Raw.
Raw's shorter. Raw's about 2 hours 20, 2 hours 30 normally.
This was a good Sunday night episode of Raw, I thought.
A good Sunday Night Raw.
How dare you?
Right, apart from the 2 good matches, it was a Sunday Night Raw.
How dare
Oh my god, that's a thing now. Sunday Night Raw.
It sounds good, doesn't it?
Yeah, I like it.
Basically Sunday runs on Monday.
Yeah,
so you get used to it.
I'm
innit?
going at her.
Tell him.
Sign me up.
Oh yeah, you're all good at rhyming. Sucker.
Tell me. I did just see that.
So we're not going to go about our trash Booker T's on commentary.
Oh my god. Yes.
It's better than Otunga.
It's better than Byron.
It's better than JBL.
Yeah.
It's better than Michael Cole.
No. Michael Cole's bad. But Michael Cole's bad in different
He's
layers.
good at being bad.
Booker T's bad, just surface level bad.
Ain't that bad.
He
So it
should've
was
kept-
bad. Mick Foley.
I tell you who was bad and better than ever. Eric Bischoff.
I'm back. I'm better than ever.
Exactly.
Well, should you just have that as his intro every week?
Do you know who else is bad?
Michael Jackson.
Kevin Nash.
Yeah. Or the Fabulous Freebirds.
As in bad, good bad or bad bad.
Bad from Atlanta. Bad Street, Atlanta GA. That's, do you remember when Freebirds got in the Hall of Fame? And Michael H ran through crowds singing that Bad Street, Atlanta GA song.
Straight was bad.
You're going to say Roman Reigns.
No,
Oh, right, okay.
I've got to say Razor Ramon.
He's the bad guy.
Yeah.
He's the baddest of the bad. You don't get any badder than Razor
I'll tell you what
Ramon.
else is bad.
Michael Jackson.
Sasha Banks.
Noam Dar.
Nope. Team bad. I forgot. Is it Naomi?
Paige.
And it was
No, Team bad.
no it wasn't Padrian. No,
No, Paige are a different one.
Paige and a few.
Padrian that BDSM one wasn't it? It turned out to be a porno.
Yeah. Yeah.
Team bad were Tamina, Naomi,
Tinny Naomi, that's the one.
and Sasha Banks.
Yeah.
So basically, team. No.
Yep.
Yeah.
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 Bad. The bad cast. Where did we start? I don't remember.
Right, okay, so let's just go from scratch. First match after.
Extreme Rules. Yeah.
So main
Oh,
card.
Tell me
Opening
one,
match.
Tell me one thing extreme about this pay per view. That the first match was that if you get disqualified at Extreme Rules, you lose.
I've got a really good idea of what this stipulation should have been. What about an Extreme Rules match?
You
It-
nailed it.
I don't know what
Go
you're talking
ahead.
about. I don't think it gets more extreme than a kendo stick on a pole. A pole with a kendo stick. That is just far too much.
Can go
Ambrose
home.
Miz.
Is that the first one?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought we were talking about general. You said,
No.
what's extreme about this show?
He said this match.
Alright, okay, nothing.
If Ambrose got DQ'd, he loses the title. No, but I think it's more like promoting Mrs. Cowardice rather than
And
the
then-
stipulation, which I get. And it was a good match. The finisher a bit. The only thing that ruined this match was when the ref went over for the.
The ref the whole time were trying to prevent a disqualification. His
But
job
then-
ain't to break it up. His job's just to be like,
But then-
right, you're DQ'd.
But then he goes over to DQ Ambrose. Then Miz gets him skull finale and then pins him. But will the previous decision override this one?
Yeah.
I'm glad that Dean got pinned and he didn't win it by DQ.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
I'm glad about that.
The whole point on it.
Yeah, it was a good match. Both solid workers.
The finish was stupid though, which were the kind of the ref and the booking team's fault, not the participants.
I've got a lot of time for Mike.
I've got a lot of time with both of them. The Dick, I know you want, but the Dean thing, I'm over it.
I do like Dean Ambrose. I think he's good at Mike. He's good in ring. He just needs to.
No time for him.
I know. I've got some time for him.
Now, a good match. There were lots of near falls.
Yeah.
I think there were perfect plex in there.
I'll give Dean Ambrose a swinging neck breaker and I'll botch on purpose and just break his neck. That's how much I dislike him. Maybe
Like,
it's Dean.
there's extremities, and that was one of them.
Or if I just do a full on Daniel Puri on him.
That's just a Kimura. You've gone from
Break his neck
Yeah.
to break his arm.
yeah,
So if Miz gets DQ'd, what happens?
it's not gonna happen.
No, what if it did?
It's not gonna happen.
Ambrose retains.
Yeah.
Like normal.
Yeah.
I just thought that this match was solid.
No, it was
Good opener, high pace, loads of near falls. What walking on from an opening match.
I think we spoke about this on our own with again because we spend 3 hours talking about wrestling before we even boot the mic up.
Yeah.
Because why wouldn't you waste any content?
We're thick.
Yeah,
We
Like,
got-
but
who else is thick? Oh, carry on.
Shay was thick. Right, Jones.
that's the point though.
She won't been listening.
No, but that's the point though.
What?
She's not going to go from being a big lass to a swimsuit model, is she? Well, no, she's a swimsuit model.
She's not like most girls. Right.
Because she's been off TV for about 4 weeks. No one's dropped her. She's not like most girls. Every podcast has ever mentioned Nia Jax. One of them has gone, she's not like most girls.
Yeah, Danny, that's
Because she's big. Because she's bigger than most girls.
Well,
Because she's not like
girls.
exactly.
Yeah, but she's not.
Do we have to belabor the point?
Tell you wing.
Sasha Banks.
This isn't the time for that.
Right, second match.
Rick Swallow like most girls.
No, you're right. He's
I'm right.
Neither is Brock Lesnar. What's the point?
Well, to be fair, he's got bigger boobs than Sasha Banks.
Right. 1, no he hasn't.
2, yeah, he has.
2, you know this podcast is like not meant to be like 18 plus for a reason, because every real podcast is, but you've got to drop that in. No. we can save this for the YouTube channel. We don't need this on the podcast.
We've got off topic. I don't feel like we're reviewing this properly.
No. Extreme Rules can go suck it now.
When do we ever keep on topic?
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So, wait a minute.
Right, let me get the
No,
train back
no.
on the tracks.
No, because you started Most Girls. You've started some weird biopic about Sasha Banks' boobs for some reason.
Said it straight.
Which, by the way, are absolutely fine. There's no right of them, not wrong with them. Brock Lesnar ain't got big boobs. He's just a giant behemoth of a dude. This is the way he is. Can't help it. It's not boob shaming him. Brock Lesnar would snap you in half.
Dude needs a bra, come at me.
Brock Lesnar would use you like dental floss.
Brock Lesnar, I'm calling you out.
Right. No. You can't call out Brock Lesnar.
Why? What's he got to do? You're not going to come all the way here.
Could you imagine? He turns up at your door, you would brick it.
I won't be there. I noticed him from a mile away, learn how to drive instantly, get in the car,
Of course, yeah.
and just never come back.
No. It'd pick up the house. He's the biggest dude of all time.
He'd scream that hard, my face would turn into a book.
I'm quite scared of him now. He's nowhere near me. Sorry, anyway. Back onto the mixed tag.
Brock Lesnar once shouted at a tree and it turned into a book. That's how scary he is.
Yeah, right. Sorry about that. So the mixed tag. Swan, Banks win. Whatever.
The best part about this match was the dancing at
When
the
it
end.
ended. Alright, yeah.
Yeah.
So what I don't get about this mixed tag stuff, obviously opposite sex violence shouldn't happen,
Mm-hmm.
but why can the woman still hit the man?
You're going into a bit of a deeper thing that's not really what our podcast is suited for.
No, I'm just saying that.
Yeah, I know what you're saying, but
Must be the old days when Stone Cold used to smash Lady with a chair about 100 times. But, no, that's just rough. I'm lying to myself.
you're getting to be the best bit about this podcast. So, the next bit. Elias Sampson is out to perform his song.
Oh, my boy.
Last week, you should have Roman Heat. But it's not Roman Heat when an entire stadium's booing you.
No, he's a good heel because I just don't like him, which means that doing
Exactly.
his job.
Roman Heat, you've got like deeper layers of hating him because it's booking and Superman stuff. Elias Sampson is the last true heel. It used to be Charlotte, now she's a babyface on SmackDown. Elias Sampson is your last true heel in this company.
I still don't think long term it's going to work, but
Hey.
but I hope it proves me wrong. I do hope it
Yeah,
proves me
so
wrong.
do I.
But I think we'll be talking about this in episode 25 and they won't even be mentioned.
He strummed the guitar and the boos were so loud.
If Elias Sampson gets like a mid-card title and just sits there playing guitar, I'm all in for it.
I won't even give him it. I love him. I know what I said. I just said two things that don't make sense, but
Miz will retain IC title. Sampson's in for it.
I don't think he needs a title, Samson. I think he needs to spend just months just
Annoying
interrupting
people.
Yeah. I don't think he needs to go into that. Oh, why is Ambrose beating him in 23 seconds kind of stuff?
I think that's what it's going to come down to. It's going to be
Unfortunately, yeah.
for lack of no, it's going to be a jobber. That's what.
We need so many like quote-unquote enhancement talents, don't you?
Yeah, of course.
Was this before the women's title match?
It was, yeah. Just right before. So, women's title match. Alexa Bliss versus Bayley in a kendo stick on a pole match.
This is the worst feud in the last year.
I hate bashing on Bayley because I do really, really like her, but this was awful.
I think both of them, they don't mesh together for whatever reason. That's a wrestling
Just
thing.
made Bayley look absolutely terrible.
This
The
match went
whole
on,
match.
the match went on just under 6 minutes
Yeah.
for a women's title match.
That's
So
terrible.
the first 2.5 minutes, sorry, terrible. Absolutely terrible. Not worth watching, not worth thinking about. It got good when Alexa Bliss started beating down on with a kendo stick for obvious reasons, because Alexa Bliss looks lethal.
I don't get why they're going to put on a pole where there's unlimited kendo sticks under the ring.
I think I said it earlier, but the only thing that should be on a pole is a contract. There should be nothing else on a
Or
pole.
money in
Shall
the
we
bank.
make this
Or
worse?
it's above the
That's a
ring.
ladder, isn't it?
So, what would have made this worse? Main event, if someone goes under the ring and gets a kendo stick.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
would,
that
would
yeah,
have been
yeah, yeah.
absolutely terrible.
No, you're completely right. Yeah, that'd have been
But this
terrible.
match just wasn't very good. It was probably Bayley's worst match on. And that she's had quite a few recently.
Yeah.
But
So it's like, well, Alexa Bliss had a
A match against Charlotte at Fastlane?
no, this was worse.
Really?
yeah.
This well,
Yeah,
terribly.
this was really bad.
It was painful. It was hard to watch.
I don't
Even
know.
the segment that This Is Your Life segment. I read it online that they're trying to cover that up like it never happened.
Well, in the promo beforehand, Bailey mentioned it.
Is she?
Yeah, she did, yeah. She with Charlie Caruso backstage. And Bailey goes, oh, summit, this is your life. We all know one that good. You're not Mankind, you're not The Rock.
Oh,
Then
right, so the reference how bad it was.
Yeah, so then she talks about, like, oh, she's what, Sandman, Tommy Dreamer. You can use a kendo stick. And obviously she never did. It was bad.
Hopefully, this is over now. Alexa Bliss can... Because it just didn't click. For whatever reason, it didn't click.
I think, obviously, Nia Jax or Sasha's next. Probably Nia. And then Bailey.
That's going to be painful, you know. I just can't see that working.
Nia Jax will... No, because do you remember in these past, like, fatal four-ways and, like, these multiple women matches they've had? Alexa Bliss has been scared of Nia Jax, hasn't she? That's what they've been selling. So I think it'll go to that, and...
I just can't imagine it being good. I don't know why I just can't.
I don't know what do you mean by... Because obviously, you know what...
No, I mean, I can't imagine...
Because she's obviously super small and Nia's obviously
yeah, but I just can't
really
imagine
big.
the chemistry. I just can't see it there. I don't know why.
Well, we don't know yet. We can't...
It's just my gut feeling. I
Yeah.
hope it, I hope
Oh,
it
yeah,
is,
yeah,
but
of course,
My
yeah.
gut feeling is that it's not going to work.
Yeah.
But then again, if you ask me who to put with Alexa Bliss for a next programme, I wouldn't be able to tell you.
Sasha, no problem.
That's
Where
that's
does
it.
Bailey go from here? Alicia Fox?
This is a,
Yeah. Well, some Dana Brooke, maybe.
I'm just gonna
Where
say
is Emma
Emma?
and Dana Brooke? Are they on Raw?
Emma, yeah.
They're still knocking around on Raw somewhere?
Yeah, they are, yeah.
Raw's women's roster's not looking...
In about 6 months, this won't be an issue because you'll have them
Wait.
women that just rotate
You've
around
got
each
what?
other.
You've got 7 women on SmackDown. And you've got...
The SmackDown women's title division is really good.
Alexa.
Not really good, but it's
Well,
fun.
it's not booked good, but
It's fun.
they've
Good-
got a good
good
depth.
talent.
Alexa,
Yeah.
Bailey, Nia, Sasha,
Emma,
Emma, Dana,
That's
Alicia Fox.
Yeah.
So
Alicia-
7 on each.
Alicia Fox is good, but there's just something missing.
Yeah, she's not.
She's
yeah.
not been on TV enough.
I think like I said, in 6 months, once they've all rotated around each other, a division needs 2 feuds minimum.
Which
No
you
ma-
try
no-
to do at the moment, Alicia Fox, Sasha,
Yeah, exactly.
and then your title feud.
Because with women, obviously, you're still starting from bare bottom. That's where they are. They get the few peaks like the triple threat at Mania for the first women's title and stuff like that. And now they're trying to build up on 2 different brands. It's hard.
I just don't think they have enough. Well, they do have enough women for it. I don't know.
I think when this women tournament goes by, then they'll
It'll
start
be like
bolstering.
a adrenaline shot to division because you can put in all this fresh talent.
Exactly. Yeah.
I don't know. Asuka's coming up very soon,
Oh yeah.
and she'll be at Raw. She's got to go to Raw.
Yeah. No doubt.
SmackDown don't need her, but it don't need her as much as Raw needs her. Raw
No.
needs her more.
So moving on, is it the cruiserweight title match next?
I
No,
think so.
tag match. Cruiserweight titles the second main event, the co-main event.
Is it?
Really?
Let me just have a.
It went steel cage match.
I'll just have a little check. Sorry, will be a moment.
Either way, this was quite bad refereeing as well.
The steel cage match.
No, the cruiserweight match. Because
Oh, the tapping out outside.
yeah.
Yeah.
Can you not do that though? Did that work?
Sorry, it's the cage match next.
No, more
Nah,
for
it's the
me.
Cage.
All right, okay.
Really good match.
I haven't seen a steel cage match in a long time that was a fundamental cage match where you try to climb out.
Pinning a submission in a cage match is redundant and stupid.
I don't like it.
And I've seen people on Reddit going, "Oh, like supporting it. You're meant to be trapped in like an animal. That's the point."
The whole gimmick of the match is that you need to get out.
Exactly. You won't be trapped in a steel cage if you can tap someone out of an armbar. What's the point?
I don't even like the door being open. I get it, right? I said I don't like the door being open. I like that it just should be a cage. That's it.
Yeah.
Like the proper pinnacle for steel cage matches, Brett versus Owen Hart.
With the old
God.
blue like massive gaps in.
What a match. Like they're desperately trying to escape. Rather, you barely see any like pinfalls. Did we see any like counts in this?
There's no pinfalls in this match.
I don't know, was there?
Were they just not included at all?
No.
So this was some really good spots in this match. I think Jeff jumped off top.
Yeah.
There was some flapjacks into the side of this.
There's a lot of use of the cage as well.
Yeah, so I used it as a weapon. It's just a good match.
These two, like we speak about, like Bliss and Bailey not having good chemistry. These four, work very well. The Bar, Cesaro's a heel, obviously. Oh, it should be used better. He should be world champ. He's such a good like mid card heel. He really is.
The tag team is really good. I really like it. I like the match. Like I said, there's just some good spots in there. There were some poetry emotions against the cage.
And then at one point they beat Bar into cage.
Yeah.
And then they swap, run over and drop kick.
Yeah, good. Opponents. Using the cage as a weapon and trying to get out. It was just a really good classic.
It's one of them things where
cage match.
the door ruins it because there was a point where Matt Hardy was trying to get out, and both Cesaro and Sheamus were both being down on Matt. So Matt can't get out anymore because he's been beat up too much. Cesaro could walk out. He just walks back in. It's stupid.
It shouldn't be there. It should be locked up with a padlock or something like that. It shouldn't be there.
Just escape only.
That's the only thing bad about this match was maybe that. The rest of it's solid.
What I liked was Matt Hardy getting his own piece for a bit. Because Jeff's always going to be like number one, unless you bring in the broken gimmick. But the fact that Matt got all his piece in it for like a good solid part of the match, it makes him stand out a bit more. Because like casual fans are all go like, oh, this is
the charismatic
extreme and Jeff's the better one, etc.
So this match, Jeff escaped first, and left Matt in there with Cesaro and Sheamus off the bar.
And then they were getting beat up.
Then did he volunteer himself back in the match?
Yeah,
I've never seen that before. I like that. I get it, but I don't.
What do you get about it?
I get why. Well, no, I don't not get it. I don't get why we're allowed to come back in. I didn't know that were a rule. I've never seen it happen before. Have you?
Yeah, I think.
Someone come back in?
Well, there's not. I don't see why you shouldn't be able to. Because
if you volunteer yourself back in, I guess. But did he go through? Did he get him back in through the door?
He climbed back over
and
then did a whisper in the wind
off top. Yeah, that was a big spot, wasn't it? Off the top, he landed on both of them. And then the finish was
Sheamus and Cesaro going out over the top, and they landed just before Matt and Jeff got out.
I don't even mind that finish.
No,
I think it's good. It didn't discredit Matt and Jeff.
Where you go from here? You have another rematch, and then what after that?
So obviously the Bar keep Cesaro and Sheamus keep titles in the rematch, and then I think it could be.
But then you got to go tag teams. You got one tag team.
Who else? Well, you got the Revival. If they split Enzo and Cass up,
you've just got the Revival and the Bar. That's it.
Then you're going to do the Titus brand. I guess that's going to be a thing.
Yeah.
I think we discussed this before, didn't we? Anyway, we'll see where it goes from here. But This match is really good. It did a lot for the title.
They won't split up Haggers until they bring up another tag team.
Good match, though. Great match. Good spots. Crowd seemed into it.
Oh,
New champion, second new champion at night, which means that no, it don't, because Alexa Bliss retained.
Yeah.
And so did the next match.
Which
Sorry
is
for spoilers.
The Cruiserweight match. Spoilers,
Spoilers. It's a review of a pay-per-view.
Spoiler alert. Yeah, you probably watched it anyway.
Yeah, this match was stupid because the ref were counting them out in a submission match. You don't count people out in a submission match.
It's been that long since submission match.
I just don't know the rules.
The rules aren't the same, are they?
Well, the rules are you can only win by submission. You can't win by count out.
That's the point. If you get counted out, you didn't submit.
Exactly. So it's not a submission match, then, is it?
Well,
it's a submission and count out match. These two have got really good chemistry, and I could watch them wrestle at every pay-per-view.
But Austin Aries could punch me in the mouth. I won't be that bothered.
You get that feeling, don't you?
Yes.
But
he's small, Liam, compared to me and Danny.
It's not that. I mean, obviously it's not that.
He's a vanilla midget.
No.
No, I really like these two working together.
I know. I just can't want Austin Aries. I don't know what it's about me, but
maybe it needs a heel turn. He did at the end of the match. He kind of sat outside and did like a little laugh, which I think
he put on Twitter about like, I need to step back and reevaluate everything.
So I think this is it for the feud for now, anyway.
Oh yeah, I hope so.
You stick Austin Aries in a program with maybe Noam Dar.
I think it'll be done for a little while now.
Well, just take a bit of time out.
Yeah.
Back on a commentary. I'll just completely gone.
I think it might be a gone.
Really?
Yeah.
I hope not, because I really enjoy his work. I think it's great.
Unless, because I'm reckoning he'll either verse Perkins, or that'll just be he's just be gone for a few months.
I don't know what's next for Neville, but it doesn't look like losing
Jack
his title.
Gallagher.
Yeah. Again.
Yeah.
I don't think he's going to lose his title anytime soon, and it would be a good decision to keep it on him.
It'll be a big pay-per-view.
I don't know who he loses it to though. I can't.
Just keep on him till like.
Till what?
Mania or something.
It's got to be a big cruiserweight, like a big named cruiserweight, like Rey Mysterio. But when's he going to come back?
These two. It's going to be Finn Balor.
Finn Balor won't win it.
Yeah. Finn Balor or Aleister Black. That's the only two.
Not a chance neither.
Aleister Black in cruiserweight division, really? I get in that is.
They bill him at 205.
But
not a chance that two are going cruiserweight. It's not a chance.
No.
They're only two that are bigger than Neville.
That'd be a waste.
Right, but
I feel like it'd be a waste.
Finn Balor's in main title picture.
Yeah.
And Aleister Black.
I feel like it'd be a waste.
205, he worked main event.
Yeah, I know.
I feel like it'd be a waste if he went in 205.
Oh yeah, that's not what I'm saying. But someone says someone bigger than Neville. Who are the two?
The only person.
Who are the two cruiserweights you know that are bigger than Neville?
But he's not a cruiserweight. It's because he weighs that. It's not a cruiser. It's not in that division. Think of it as a separate division. It's not in that division.
Yeah, but as a cruiserweight, that's what I'm saying. Like,
he's not a cruiserweight.
No, but he's in weight though, isn't he?
Right, but he's not in that division though. He's not.
No, of course not. But he was Aleister Black at the moment.
No, he won't be either. He won main event anyway.
Finn Balor definitely won't be.
Finn Balor's main title picture.
Mm-hmm.
Aleister Black's mid card. If you push him right, maybe main event.
Aleister Black can be big if you use him right.
Just give him all the titles, all of them.
It can be like, not as in like this take a figure bit, like, do you know when Kane first came on scene and he didn't speak at all?
I think they want to be like Sean O'Hare.
Who?
Right.
It won't be someone I know, will it?
Kinda. He was this guy from WCW, but they brought him on SmackDown. He went to like talk to the devil. And he like had MMA background and stuff like that. But he kept on laughing during his promos, like real life laughing.
Yeah, because he thought they were funny. Huh?
He was nervous, I'm guessing. I think they want him to be a bit like that, like the devil's advocate.
They need a good. Well, they've got Bray Wyatt as the kind of wacky nut job. This guy's like a.
I want it to be like a taker thing, like, do you know that sit up thing, what he does?
Yeah.
Or like, You get what I mean, don't you? Like this.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah. But I think
untalkative.
I've not seen it on NXT for a while.
Last time I saw him was main event against Kurt Hawkins, but that was weeks
no, I
ago.
did. Sorry, I did the takeover. Joe, when they had takeover.
Chicago.
Yeah.
The week.
But obviously he performed
before
on the pre-show.
The next week.
That's right. Yeah, that's right.
Oh yeah, because he kicked
Kurt Hawkins in the mouth.
Yeah.
Kurt Hawkins got dealt with.
I just don't know where Neville goes from here. You said Jake Gallagher, but I mean long term, he keeps title, but no one's taking. I can't see him taking off him realistically.
He's got to lose it at a big four.
He's gonna want to win it.
He's got to.
Yeah,
someone like Neville can't drop that on a B show.
I wouldn't have a problem with him holding that until like someone emerges. Like keep having him be dominant.
Who emerges? So it might be DJ Perkins that emerged.
No, leave the inaugural.
Obviously, Brian Kendrick can't win it again, as good as he is.
Listen, bring him back at onwards, but who's the guy that goes,
Tozawa. I was about to say that.
Tozawa's gearing up for a bit.
It might be Tozawa.
But I don't know who takes it off him.
Yeah.
I don't know who takes that off him.
It might be Tozawa.
Maybe.
Because he's the biggest babyface part. Him and Gallagher are the biggest babyfaces in 205 Live.
Tozawa?
Yeah.
See, I should really watch 205 Live, but my interest hasn't peaked it yet.
At the moment, it's not. There's a few matches.
But I do watch. I read results. I'm familiar with it.
The street fight between Zara and Kendrick are really good.
I can't really. It's not fair to comment on it because I wouldn't know what.
Nah, that's fair enough.
And that's just not because I'm not a wrestling fan. That's because I just don't care.
Yeah.
Which is probably a bit my fault and a bit 205's fault for not.
There's a lot of wrestling there.
No, I mean I enjoy cruiserweights when they wrestle. I enjoy it.
But there's a lot of wrestling. There's 3 hours of Raw, 2 hours of SmackDown, an hour of NXT, and every 2 weeks there's a pay-per-view.
And 205 Live as well. Yeah. We work full time. We've been doing a lot of extra hours at work as well, so it's hard to get around to watch it all.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm behind on NXT at the moment as well.
I think I am as well.
I watched last week's, but I missed a week before.
Oh, no, I'm not. No, sorry. I'm not.
Last week NXT was. It was the Ascension. It was the not Ascension. The Sanity versus Roddy and KO, the original KO, Cassius Ohno. Oh no. But he's
a bit. I don't know whether I'm fully behind it.
Oh no.
Yeah. I
watched Cassius Ohno once on there's a program called Airport Security. And they were in, no joke.
Oh, this is getting back.
He was going to he was trying to get into Australia through customs, and he had a belt there. he had a belt, right, and they won't let him through because of the belt. It was funny. Right, it wasn't that funny, but it was good.
No.
I don't think they got that on the audio.
It did.
Why, Liam?
It's just every week I've got to mute some sort of like profanity.
Look, a winged kitchen.
No, don't talk about it.
Right, and we can go to the main event now. You're never mentally prepared after that.
I'm not even mentally prepared. It's every week I've got to edit some needless profanity. I'm the one who edits it, by the way. Me.
I've been professional this week.
For the first week, it's been for 3 weeks in a row. You've ruined it somehow.
I ruined it this week.
This 1 week.
I feel like I'm a professional this week.
All right, yeah.
Yeah, I just feel good about this week.
I'm always on top of my game.
You're not.
No, I'm not.
To be fair, what time is it here?
11:30.
Well, that's no different from his normal recording time.
In the PM.
This is normally what time we record it.
Is
Prime hours, yeah.
I'm up in 6.5 hours.
Again,
oh,
every week.
Boo-hoo.
Right, we'll talk about the main event.
Should I say this main event before you start crying your eyes out?
Wrestling's fake.
No, it ain't.
There you go, point.
I know, right?
So, I'm assuming everyone's watched Extreme Rules and have all seen this match. Not just us here, but the listeners.
Yeah, of course.
I watched all the show until the main event and switched off. I'm joking. I'm joking.
Right, so obviously this will be the best match just by reading.
Well, it could have been a cluster. Like a proper.
Yeah, no, it could have been. You're right. There was that threat there for it, but
Roman could have won. Think of it.
no. There were a time in this match where I thought we were going to win when they were in Rollins at ring and they kicked out of a super kick. They kicked out of one of them spinny things off top rope, Phoenix Splash.
They did that
kicked
spot
out
again.
of something else.
They get buckle bomb.
Buckle bomb, straight into
Superman punch again.
Which are repeat a Raw. No,
Yeah.
which are.
And then he comes back in ring. This is back in that match, like where he comes back in ring, and Sister Abigail's Bray Wyatt's about to give Sister Abigail to Seth.
Mm-hmm.
Then Reigns sets up for a spear, and I'm like, oh no, this is how it ends.
They both get speared.
Yeah. He chucked him and he just booted him in the head, and that was brilliant. But this match was full of spots. That frog splash from the turnbuckle to the announce desk.
Spear through the barricade.
So before I said to you that everyone looked bad, everyone looked good. Sorry.
Yeah.
Apart from Seth, but even Seth looked quite good.
They're all legit stars. Them five.
No one looked bad.
And the finish was Finn Balor getting choked out by Samoa Joe. And he kind of blindsided him, and Finn Balor didn't tap, so it didn't make anyone look weak.
Samoa Joe is the only person out of them five who hasn't been a champion yet on the main roster.
Mm-hmm.
And that's surprising.
Or is it foreshadowing? He
won't beat Lesnar. Not a chance in Lesnar's.
Would he talk about his match?
Sure.
Yeah, with this. Hold on.
Samoa Joe, Lesnar is a straight up dream match for anyone. Well, for me.
So let's actually go into a match.
Right, okay.
Bray for the entire match just looked amazing.
Finn Balor looked great.
He's dropped his because obviously his style of wrestling was running at people.
Yeah.
He's taunting a lot more now, which is kind of really good. Roman. He sold the ribs for about half of the match because he got attacked early on.
With a stairs badge. Because Joe and Bray Wyatt teamed up for...
They did, yeah.
And they were chasing people around with him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was me.
So obviously Roman... The plan was to keep Roman out as long as possible because you can't have Roman wrestle a full match, lose it.
Biggest threat.
You got to have him taken out.
Because you got to make Roman come out of this looking somewhat strong.
They all look strong.
Well, yeah, they did.
Yeah.
There was that Finn Balor flurry where we went round.
He had two.
And I thought he was going to win.
Because he had the stomping thing where it was done. Oh, the beginning. Oh, sorry. Before I go on, a really good thing was beginning of the match. Finn took Bray out of the ring, and then Seth took Joe out of the ring. And Roman just stood there in the middle of the ring. He was stood there like watching over going like stretching. I thought, oh, pretty cool, mate.
Did Finn Balor, I can't remember, come out in Demon? He didn't, did he?
No.
Is that only championship match? Is that?
Apparently.
Maybe it's good. I don't know.
Is it?
I just miss his chainsaw entrances.
That was so weird, that one.
With no chainsaw on it.
With no actual saw blade, yeah.
That would, if you swung it and took off a leg.
His character don't really change if you put him in the demon gimmick though.
He's stronger.
It channels the power of the demons.
But I think his entrance is so like fine-tuned, rehearsed. Because he's the only one. His entrance is the only one that's run by a cameraman. Everyone's got a bit of Finn's, like even when he does the arm raising thing. Obviously, he doesn't turn round until the cameraman's turned round with him.
So he's choreographed.
Yeah.
Choreographed.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Like
the choreography is good for it.
Because it's just by the cameraman. That's who runs his entrance. And now I've said it, you'll see it.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. It's so I don't think because the demon entrance is like completely different.
Yeah.
So I think that thing where it grabs title.
Yeah. So I think they'll need to do something with that.
It's my favourite wrestling. It's my favourite entrance in wrestling. When it's title match, it just has the big feud occasion.
Obviously block for me. First time I saw that, sold it to me.
Apart from the upward thing for Alistair Black, Finn Balor is better.
Apart from the what?
He does that thing where it comes up. Whoop.
No, it's amazing.
Then after that, I don't know what's amazing about it.
Have you seen how he gets into the ring?
I think Finn Balor's is better overall.
It's just like his whole timing with the music.
No, Finn's is better overall.
Nah, not for me. We all have different tastes.
Anything that Bobby
No,
Roode does.
my taste is the only taste.
No,
me.
no.
How dare anyone have a different opinion from me? How dare you?
Any Bobby Roode entrance circa him being champion. Best of all time.
Apart from Chicago's.
No, circa being champion, so before him being champion.
Oh, right, okay, sorry.
So the one that came down from the heavens.
Oh, no, that scissor lift thing. How dare that's the best of all time.
Mental. Mental. Yeah, no, anyway.
Shawn Michaels where it comes from ceiling.
Yeah, that's what it reminded me of.
Oh my god.
Triple H when he smashes glass.
Yeah.
Was that big glass panel? Oh.
Any Triple H entrance at Mania. The one where he came out when he had
that Terminator. Yeah, but that Terminator one was trash though.
That's
where he came out with 2 skills.
That's a light at me. The one before where he's got Sasha Banks, Charlotte, and Alexa Bliss as his thing.
The one where he fights John Cena comes up on his throne.
Yeah.
This WrestleMania is a
sick.
Bloody trike.
I
Followed by police.
I didn't think that was a good one, mate.
I liked it, mate. It was dope.
The one last year where I had Steph instead of a real life actual powerful actress, I thought that was pretty trash.
I think any entrance that does a WrestleMania is mint. In fact, this WrestleMania's entrances weren't that good.
Seth's.
Romans
were so good.
Yeah, it was good.
Seth's were good, Romans were good, and Triple H's were good.
I didn't like Seth's.
Undertaker's.
What were
good.
Yep. He took a weapon down to a Noah's Barn match, but then dropped it at the entrance ramp.
Undertaker's were good, where he just appeared from middle of the ramp. That's because
it took him.
Yeah, but
they're still walking down now.
But I get it. It's still good.
Then he disappeared and then it just got sucked down to the thing. I went to him since.
My favourite was Naomi's.
She got like a 2-second one, didn't she?
I feel the blow.
She just had to sprint, just bomb it
down.
Yeah. Or Shane's, where he had to just bomb it straight down. That ramp was far too big.
Yeah.
5-way.
Most of them.
No, 5-way.
Right, so Great Balls of Fire is going to be Joe versus Lesnar for the Universal title.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And that, if done right, is going to be tight.
If done bad.
But if done bad.
Right, so if Lesnar squashes Joe, I'm never watching wrestling again. Simple as.
You will.
Yeah, you will. We've actually got to.
The best course scenario for this is Joe winning. You tell us back on Raw, and it's with Joe.
So what I hope is that the Goldberg thing, the whole Goldberg thing, I hope his intention was to make Brock look human.
Weak, yeah. Not weak, have a weakness.
So Brock can win, but Joe's got to look like not James Ellsworth.
Joe dominates and Lesnar just wins.
If
not dominates, just
Joe
have like a hard hitting match.
If he cocaine clutches Lesnar out cold,
there's no this.
This is where the time he brings out Muscle Buster.
Brock can tap into anyone.
No, the time tap out cold.
No, that's even worse.
Has he got to bring out Muscle Buster here, no? For someone like Lesnar?
I don't see Joe winning in any way whatsoever.
See, I think
my hope is damage limitation.
They need that title back on Raw, and I think he'll do it. I'm all for it now. I was saying this. I was lobbying for it a couple of weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
This is the match I've been looking forward to most this year.
I just don't think Lesnar's going to like drop it at a B show.
I don't think there's any way. No, I don't think there's any way.
I've got high hopes for me this match, and I can't remember looking forward to a match this much.
I'd even put money. I'll put money happily on Lesnar winning.
He's dropping it to Roman.
I'm not looking past this. I'm not saying like, oh, he's waiting for Roman at Mania. I don't care about that. There's just no way he's beating the Joe's winning. They just didn't.
I would like it. I've got my hopes.
No. Don't get like that. I love Joe to end breath.
But logic, yeah, he's not.
He's just not.
I could see it making sense.
There's a fantasy thing. Then there's a real life booking. The contract you've got of Brock Lesnar, former UFC heavyweight champion.
Yeah, but it lost to Goldberg in 30 seconds, so I mean that doesn't really matter to me anymore.
I get that, but it's still Brock Lesnar in that.
Joe's been booked like a monster.
I want not particular.
So was Strowman.
Yeah.
Just think of the possibility with Joe's champion, Joe Strowman. You could do Joe Finn Balor.
Yeah, but imagine Lesnar Strowman.
Yes, be a freak show.
Give over.
It would be a freak show. It won't be.
It'd
It'd be great to watch. But wrestling wise, I'd rather see it on Joe.
But Lesnar Joe ain't going to be a wrestling.
No, it's going to be a good match.
It's going to be a hard hitting match, like Strowman Lesnar.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't think obviously Strowman can wrestle, but he's not got the skill set that Joe has to work with Lesnar.
The person opposite Lesnar isn't the problem. It's the Lesnar bit that's the problem.
If anyone can do anything with Lesnar, Samoa Joe can do something with Lesnar. I firmly believe that.
No, that's presumptuous though.
No, but it's just right. So who do you reckon could get most out of Lesnar, Joe or Strowman?
Kurt Angle.
Joe or Strowman?
Oh no,
Kurt Angle wins title.
Or John Cena.
You will get right here.
I don't think wrestlers get that sort of thing out of Brock Lesnar.
No, I think it's Joe. I just don't know. I think he's a special talent. I think he's going to make his match good.
I think it's a special talent when he's a dominant force.
But it's just going to be a good match. I can't wait. I'd pay for it. Do you know what? Well,
do you know where your mind's at? The same things when it were Dolph and Nakamura.
Right.
Where it has to be a good match because it's two special talents.
Don't negate the match, and this is going to be.
Like, this isn't going to happen. It's the most likely scenario like ever to happen. Like CM Punk's got more chance of coming back than this.
Okay.
Remember in 2003 when Paul Heyman turned on Lesnar for a bigger guy, well for another big dude. Can you imagine Paul Heyman and Samoa Joe? That'd be gold.
I was thinking about it today, to be fair, but I can't see Paul Heyman leaving Brock Lesnar now.
I can.
Samoa Joe cuts that kind of promo where you're like, he's so vicious and he's so violent that having Paul Heyman's a waste of Samoa Joe's promo talent.
If anyone watched Raw talk afterwards, Joe did a really, really, really good promo on Lesnar. You're like, you start your training camps now and all that. It would just that was good.
Why waste Paul Heyman on someone who can cut the promo just to betray Brock?
It would be a way to have Brock lose and not look not strong, if you get me. And then you could write off Brock Lesnar for a while. But then again, Lesnar needs a mouthpiece. He needs it. Well, no,
he don't really.
It's Brock Lesnar, isn't it?
He can't be bothered. He don't want to cut a promo. What's the point of him cutting a promo?
Half the thing about Lesnar is Paul Heyman. Like, the average...
The click. They always have that.
Of course, yeah.
And there's no one who clicks like him.
See, we've been setting quite a... This is what they want. This is the new WWE way kind of thing. Letting people second guess
They're like the internet fans not to know what's going to happen.
Of course, which is great for us.
Yeah.
I'm going with a bold statement that Joe's next champion.
Yeah.
I'm going with a big bold statement.
Lesnar won't lose it. Great Balls of Fire.
Oh, by the way, terrible name.
It's the first pay-per-view of its kind. It needs something big to happen. I don't know. I've just got this feeling in my wrestling waters.
Matt Hardy shoots out a fireball, becomes Broken Matt.
Like a proper Hadouken?
Yeah.
Oh, now blow up.
Imagine.
No, I can't.
I'd boom.
Right, so the show overall, there were good bits and bad bits.
It was just a good solid show.
8 out of 10.
Whoa.
Yeah,
No, it's not.
Yeah.
Right, apart from the women's match, they were all basically good matches.
For something to be out of 10.
7.
To be fair, I'll go.
Because the finish of the IC match ruined it for me.
I will go in 6.5.
Baylor.
That's a bit low.
Well, I can't think of it. I can't.
It wasn't that bad.
No, it wasn't that good.
Well,
the main event were good.
The finish of the IC title match. Sorry, the finish of the IC title match ruined it. Mixed tag was not great. Women's match were really bad.
The submission match were just something that no one really seemed to get behind anyway. Good match, but I mean...
So you got the cage match and the Fatal 5-Way. Anyway, we don't give score ratings over at the Smart Talk podcast.
I enjoyed the show.
Yeah.
I didn't hate it.
Nope.
The main event were awesome. That's going to be a candidate match at year. I don't know what Curtin says this year. If you're going like top 5 or whatever.
I think it deserves a lot more credit because it's so hard to get a Fatal 5-Way right.
Yeah, there's so many, especially when it's all your top guys. Someone needs to come off. No one came off looking rubbish.
This was like one of the things where like WWE should be proud to say these are our 5 top guys.
I could show.
And when Lesnar go like when Strowman comes back, you've got 6.
Yeah.
You just say this is what we're proud to put forward.
That match is what I could show.
You've got Devitt.
Oh.
You've got Joe. You've got Wyatt.
Devitt,
you absolute
You've got
smack.
Tyler Black, and you've got goddamn Roman Reigns.
Roman Reigns is a Samoan Joe. End of podcast.
Hi and welcome to the Smark podcast.
Welcome to Samoa Joe podcast. Brought to you
He's a
by
Samoan Joe.
I go.
Brought to you by Joe Anoi. Is that his name?
So if you think about it, Roman Reigns won again.
Right, I'm done.
Vince!
I'm done.
God damn it, Vince!
I'm done. I'm leaving. I quit.
Everything's just a random Roman Reigns reference.
He won.
So when Miz won IC title, because Miz has once been in Hawaii, and Miz has met a guy called Joe Samoa, that means Miz.
What's Hawaii got to do with Samoa? You absolute racist.
Yeah, I realised when I said it. But I couldn't go back. It's on recording. I couldn't go back.
That, in all seriousness, this is one thing we took from this show. It's that Roman Reigns always wins.
No, it's that Roman Reigns isn't needed to create a new main event.
Roman Reigns wins when he loses.
No. On a real.
No.
They don't need Roman Reigns. And we said before, he could take 2 or 3 months off now. Strowman's not back for 6. No, Strowman's not back for 4. Let's say 4. Because WWE always like to overplay the injury thing, don't they?
The best way to get Roman off TV is for Strowman just to destroy him. Or just do like some cheesy storyline where something get run over. And it turns out it was Braun Strowman all along.
Comes back, it were the Usos.
And they did it for...
Did it for Ricochet. Right?
The family.
Exactly.
Uso means brother. They are Usos.
No, Us. UCE means brother. Usos just mean like...
Brother.
A really good tag team.
Yeah, man. Right, when we're back anyway. Wednesday. As normal.
Yeah, as normal.
Normal proceedings.
So
I was sleeping forever after this.
No, you won't.
No, what, you
Stop
right?
crying.
For our weekly Raw and SmackDown review.
Slash discussion.
Yeah. Veering off into completely different conversations.
/ we know absolutely nothing about wrestling, don't subscribe.
/ we actually know a little bit. Kind of subscribe, but don't really. But do.
And Sunday, we may...
Let's not do that.
for the 3rd week in a row.
It's been about 4 months.
For the 4th month in a row.
It's been about 6 months.
For the 6th month in a row.
It's been about 4, yeah.
They haven't watched them for 4 years.
No.
6, yeah.
Anyway, 6?
In all seriousness, we do have a video content coming very soon.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed Sunday. But it should be fun if anyone's interested.
Yeah, but don't though.
Great.
Yeah, but don't though.
Wrestling ruined my life.
No, wrestling ruined your life.
That should be the name of the podcast, Wrestling Ruined My Life.
I think it already is one, to be fair.
Oh, that's not over.
Or
Smark Talk Podcast on Twitter.
That point when Finn Balor stomped people out, they all got dealt with. Hashtag dealt with.
Hashtag trending. Dealt with.
Hashtag Mr. Worldwide. Hashtag Pitbull.
Hashtag Roman Reigns. Brock Lesnar. Give off on decking.
Don't forget to follow us on Twitter at
Smark_talk_pod.
And on Instagram at
Smark Talk Podcast.
And on YouTube at Smart Talk Podcast. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
That was beautiful.
Subscribe. Yeah, it was pretty good, to be fair. iTunes rate us, because rating on iTunes brings in sponsors. And
we want to get rich.
Because as soon as a single beer company picks up on that we're trying to promote their stuff, we're getting a cease and desist straight through the post.
Fosters, I'll see you in court. Ciao.
Many thanks for listening. Peace.